Okay, this is it. Ladies, black ladies, stop being so mean. Stop being so angry, resentful, mean-spirited. Listen, that's going to get you just the opposite of what you want in your life. And I know why you're like that. I know why we've been like that, because you've had so many traumas and hurts in your life. And so the only way to get it out is by being angry.
Why are black women so upset? Why are they so angry? The answers may shock you. What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another video. Don't forget, hit that like button, subscribe, tickle that notification bell. That will let you know whenever I upload new content. You know what we're gonna do.
Yep.
Roll that clip.
You can't beat up everybody. You can't curse at everybody. You can't fight everybody. And so the only way to let it out is by being angry. But that is going to get you the opposite of what you desire for your life. It's going to alienate you from friendships. It's going to alienate you from healthy relationships. It's going to alienate you from having a man in your life that will love you. So listen, go to God, get on your knees, ask the Lord to heal those traumas, heal those broken places in your heart and in your soul, and fix your heart so that you can love again. All right? That's my tip.
I was on Twitter today and I responded to a sister's tweet asking why black women, specifically American black women, are so angry. And I wanted to talk about that in today's video. Why are you so angry? I wrote out a list of 10 things as to the reason why black women are angry. Number one, having to do everything alone. It's exhausting. It's upsetting that you have to do everything alone, but you also have to realize that a lot of you may not have been taught how to do things with a partner. You're struggling, your family struggled, you struggled, so all you know is struggle. So you're only going to do what you know how to do. And if you saw your mother doing everything alone, you're going to think that's normal. Poor choices in men that lead to single motherhood. And we've talked about this extensively on this channel. Black women, especially Americanized ones, they make bad choices in men. They would rather date hood guys, scammers, drug dealers, Pookie, Ray Ray, and then they wonder why they're a single mom.
I told you. What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you? 'Cause I told you. And when did I tell you? A long time ago.
They wonder why they have to do everything alone. You're doing everything alone because of your poor choices in men.
He ain't lying.
Now, be that as it may, you also have to look at from the other angle. Your mother wasn't a wife, so she can't teach you how to be a wife.
Yep.
You can't teach somebody to be something that you never were.
Fact.
This is why there is a never-ending cycle of single motherhood in the black community today.
He ain't lying.
Why do I need a man when I can do it all by myself? Why do I need a man when I can get on EBT, food stamps, Section 8, government assistance? You know the drill. Number 3, lack of strong family support and structure. This ties in with number 1 and number 2. You don't have a strong family. You don't have the man in your life. You don't have a father. You have a mother who doesn't even want to be a mother, who makes you grow up very fast. You see how all this is tying together? American black women are angry because they don't have a family structure. When you get out on your own, who are you going to fall back on? Who are you going to lean on for emotional support, mental support, even financial support? You don't have anybody. A lot of your families are poverty. They're in poverty. They're broke. They're on the same level as you. They're single and bitter. You become single and bitter. Number 4, childhood trauma. A lot of trauma that American Black women have endured comes from their childhood. They might have been exposed to things that they shouldn't have been exposed to early on, like intimacy, adult things, paying bills, worrying about where their next meal is coming from, living in an unsafe environment. So all of these things contribute to why the modern Americanized Black woman is so angry. You're dealing with trauma and you won't go to therapy. You don't take accountability for your actions. You don't believe that you even need therapy. Number 5, trauma from bad partners. Because that ties in with the choosing wrong partners. When you choose a bad partner, ladies, that traumatizes you. When you're traumatized, you bring that trauma into each interaction, from relationships, friendships, whether it's romance or platonic. And then you're going to attract traumatized and broken people. Because you haven't healed from your childhood trauma, your partner trauma, you're incapable of being a wife with all of that trauma, with all of that hurt and that pain. And instead of letting it out, instead of going to therapy, you want to trauma dump on your partner. Number 6, having to grow up early and not having a childhood. If you talk to young Black women, or you talk to Black women in general, they all have a similar story. I had to grow up fast. I had to take care of my mom. I had to go to the store and pay the phone bill and pay the light bill and make sure the food was in the fridge. I had to go shopping. I had to go to the store for my mom. My mom gave me money to go get things from the store, to go get alcohol, to be around people that I didn't even know. When you're a byproduct of single motherhood, you're going to be exposed to a lot of adult things that a child really doesn't have to deal with. You're going to have to pay the phone bill, pay the light bill. You're going to assume adult responsibilities at a very young age, which means your childhood is cut short. So instead of you being a child, you become a grown-up at the age of 10, 11, 12, 13. And then at 18, you're trying to find a new place because, again, the daughter is competition for the single mother. Number 8, you're coming from a poor and disenfranchised state of life. You don't understand money. You were never taught about money. A lot of the people in your family have a high school education or maybe an associate's degree, if that. A lot of you are working bottom level jobs in customer service, in being a secretary. You're at the bottom of your career and you're used to that. This is something that you pride yourself on. You talk about rep your hood. I rep my city. I rep my block that I grew up on. You're used to that poor, disenfranchised state of life. You're more concerned about being hood rich than actual money. So you don't truly understand what money, wealth, investments, and 401ks, index funds. You have a very limited worldview on money, on life in general, because you look at people that come from two-parent households as entitled and spoiled. But in reality, that's the norm. But in your world, single mothers are the norm. Number 9, being a byproduct of the hood. That ties in with coming from a disenfranchised state of life. Because if you come from the hood and you're used to the hood, that's being disenfranchised. You don't know what it's like to be out of the hood, and then you take that hood mentality into the world. You can't be on time. You get up late. You have a poor work ethic. You can't keep a job. You start from the bottom and then you stay there. You're easily impressed with the illusion of money. You think $30,000 a year is a lot of money. You think that $10, $15 an hour is making money. You don't have a concept of anything other than that hood lifestyle. And that's the reason why you make poor choices in life with men, with family, with friends, all around. And last but not least, number 10, thinking the way you grew up was normal. You think that it's normal to grow up and you have the lights cut off, the heat cut off, the phone cut off. There's no food in the fridge. You have to make ketchup sandwiches and mayo sandwiches, cereal with water because you can't afford milk. You think eating a struggle meal is something to brag about because you're stuck in that disenfranchised life. This is why Black women are so angry. Because you don't want to heal, you don't want to do better, and you want to continue to live as if there's nothing wrong. Anyway, y'all, that's been it for today's video. Don't forget, hit that like, subscribe, tickle that notification bell that will let you know when I upload content. And until the next one, peace.
Wow! The land of make-believe!